I have to take their transit, unfortunately, because I don't have a vehicle right now. And until I get a better job, I can't get one either. So because of the employment blacklisting, I don't have that much money, and so I have to take, unfortunately, the train to get to work. So that's what they're trying to do, is even cut off my ability to even get to my job. And that's purposeful, and they're trying to create scenarios there to justify that. You can tell he even lied, saying there was a previous incident when they had trespassed me when they hadn't. There's no evidence of that. I document every interaction with them, and if that had occurred and they had said that a previous time you're trespassed, I would have the video footage of it, and I would have put it online. So they lie about literally everything they do. And they have to, because what they do is criminal activity. They're illegitimate. They're paid tremendous amounts of money to not only completely neglect and degrade the laws that they're supposed to enforce. They completely laugh at and mock the taxpayers who they rip off, while these people sit there in their vehicles doing nothing, hours on end playing video games on their phones. They do absolutely no legitimate work. If all of these people were taken out of their positions tomorrow, you wouldn't be missing anything, because no crime really happens here at the transit hubs in Ottawa anyway, other than things they set up. So anyway, we'll see them here today probably. Hopefully we do. Yep. So right there, right as I arrive, you can see this, right? Yep. So right there, right as I arrive, you can see this, right? Right as I arrived today. Driving by me. I've just left work and I've gone around the other way. You can see Constable pulling in right here as I arrive. So I'm going to show you what they're doing today. Again, that's purposeful. You can see he drove right alongside me here. Exact timing, right as I've left work, and I predicted they'd do this again today too. So. You saw the footage last night? We'll get some footage today too. Now what he's going to do is go and park in an area where you can't see what he's doing, because he's just going to be paid to just sit here. You saw that right away there, passing me. I just left work and purposefully passing by me and pulling in here right to where I'm going as I arrive. So clearly intentional stalking, and showing up at my location again. You can see where he's sitting there. He's just going to sit there the whole time I'm here. So let me get some footage here. Make no mistake, they get told to do these things specifically. So I'm going over here. And they're hoping they can provoke some other interaction to make some excuse to trespass me. Well, I'm going to pay my fare and I have every right to be here. So. Just going to get a glimpse of who it is. Not going to stay the whole time because they're just told to sit here as long as I'm here, so it's going to get a glimpse. Again, you saw them arrive right next to me, and he's sitting there doing nothing at all, so we're going to just watch him right here. CPNT 187, again, 187 license plate, you know what that is, right? 187. Call sign for murder. So 187 license plate there again, showing up right as I leave work again, and you saw what happened last night. B2-20295. Of course they're gone in and they're not by the car. Yeah, you can see he's got a 187 license plate. And you saw the interaction last night to harass me on the way to my job. Purposefully here, 187, the call sign for murder. He's driving with that. Obviously, they know I'm going to get video of that. That's this little dwarf here. Just want to walk by and get a shot of his face quickly here. Yeah, fake call. They set something up for to have him come in there. Let's take a look back here again. See, they set some fake call up. 187 license plate. You can very clearly see that, right? And you can see how that pulled up right as I was about to arrive here too. He's dealing with some community-based agent there that they sent to have some excuse to call them in here. Again, noted this because this is important. After the interaction I had with them last night, and after the clear proof I have of 2 years of criminal stalking, you see here, they're showing up with a 187 license plate. 187 is the call sign for murder. If you think that's accidental or coincidental, he has that. Yeah, it's not. So that's it right there. Take another glimpse. Listen for fake coughing. I'm just going to give it a minute. See the... Yeah, 187. And he's been told just to stand here as long as I'm here too, the guy, the little dwarf there. I've seen that guy before too, numerous times. So he's just gonna, but yeah, that's important to see that. There's no coincidence there. 187 is the call sign for murder. So that's a clear threat, again, indirect. It's not, you know, you can't say it's 100% proof it's a threat, but you can, if you've seen enough of this stuff, you know what it is. So that's gonna go online too. CPNT 187, call sign for murder. And he's got the footage of the guy there. He's not dealing with anything. He's been told to stay here as long as I'm here because of the slander that's been spread. So it's a fake scenario over here. I'm just going to stand here. I paid my fare, so I have every right to be here. I'm early anyway, so 7:12, I'm early. We just keep watch over here. Just sit here for a second, yeah. So what they do is, to justify things like this, to have them show up at the precise moment I'm coming here, they have people who are community-based agents, the same people who are paid to harass and stalk people, make fake calls and whatnot in order to justify having them here. This has happened for 2 years, continually everywhere I've gone with these people. So it's all done to provoke me to say something. I'm not going to say anything to this guy, but you can see right there, a 187 license plate. You know what that means. You know what the message they're sending with that too. So I want that to be out there too, because that's who these people are. If you think they're anything legitimate and they're not criminals, that's sending a message. 187 license plate, okay? And that's not the first time they've sent somebody with that either, okay? So I want to just show you that again. And this is an act here too, just an act. That's all it is. You can see how the act was set up right for my arrival here, so that's why I'm just catch some footage here. I'm early anyway. Let's give it a second. So this is coordinated also. Probably one of the transit employees made the call or something as an excuse for the little dwarf to show up here and have this fake exchange. But you can see how it was timed right for when I was leaving. Here's the second one now too. So this is all coordinated. Second car here too. And they're going to have community-based agents around if anything. So I'm not going to say anything to them. Second one, oh, the second one just drove by. It didn't come in. It looks like. Okay. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna get on now. Carry on. I don't have all day to sit here. He's gonna leave after I go up anyway. We'll take a look down from upstairs and we'll see if he drives off after I've gone up there. Maybe he will. I think he probably will.